Hello, everybody. I hope you're well this evening. This is the second time we've been on today, this morning, and now. The top and the tail of the day, as no one says but me. This is rather a split-second decision to get this stream going, so do bear with me while I get my second screen activated so I can see the chat. And then we'll kick straight off with some more quests in Duskwood. Okay. I think we're good. Let's just check the sound, the audio. I kind of want to change the what's it called? The music a little bit. Pop that up slightly. Do let me know if it's too much though. Hopefully it's not too in your face. Okay, let's do this. I will start the recording now. And here we go. Right, so it was so long ago this morning that I last did some quests. So we want to get Abercrombie's crate from the ogres, of course. Yes, I remember. Right, there are some ogres down at the Volgol Ogre Mount, quite obviously described as such, as including ogres there. Right, so we'll get down there, and then we will head to... Wow, we've got 2 quests in Stormwind, and then this one to Darkshire. So Darkshire, and then I suppose we'll simply Hearth to Stormwind. And we do need to spend a bit of time harvesting herbs on the way. Oh, so if you remember this place here, this is a guild. I think they're called guild housing. I don't know what the proper name is, but it's where guilds basically can, in Turtle World, they can have their guild. They can place their stronghold or whatever you want to call it. And that's one for a particular guild over there. Okay, so Ogre Thieves, we need Abercrombie's crate. And let's read a little bit about that to remind ourselves. So he was picking herbs, and a band of ogres attacked him. He ran and was forced to leave behind a crate of precious tools and herbs. Well, we will get that for you, Abercrombie. What am I doing here? Let's be a bit more careful. Perhaps pull a second one. That's being extra careful, isn't it? Pulling a second mob. We're so confident now we're an AoE spec. We can do anything at all. There we go. Lovely. Slow them right down. And again. Brilliant. Very good, Joan. Okay, this one's broken free. There we are. And we can finish them off if we'd like to with a arcane explosion, but instead we'll just wand. one of these boys. Okay, so let's look out for this crate. I'm going to... Oh, Abercrombie's crate. Did I just see something there? I saw it come up down here, so I'm going to presume it's around here somewhere. Alright, let's pull 2. Oh dear. Okay. Alright, he's cast that, that's fine. Let's get 2 of them together. There we are. Oh, that was a little bit behind them, which is annoying. They may walk out of its range. Okay, well they haven't quite. Let's get evocation. We've got no mana. And wand again to finish them off. Perfect. Okay, Abercrombie, your chest seems to be highlighting around here for some reason. I see it. I saw it through... General has X-ray vision. She saw it right through this log. Very impressive. Oh, there's another one here. Ah, what happened there? Alright, well, let's pull them both into the same area, slow them both down. There we go. And then we will do something or other here, I think. Oh, that's probably the wrong idea. That's not how you do AoE, General. Alright, let's meditate, get some mana back. And then let's Cone of Cold them again. And then, oh, we don't have quite enough mana to AoE, so that would have been what I would have done, but fortunately not. Okay, I'm looking for what to do. Let's bandage, get some more health. Frost Nova's back up. There we are. Shouldn't really jump back into them. I could probably jump away from them instead after Frost Nova. Wow, look at this kiting. Fantastic. Oh, some nice mutton there. That'll be good for General when she decides to go cooking again. Alright, we do need to make some mage juice too. So as soon as we can, we'll be conjuring some mage juice. Oh, that's nice. Since leveling up, we now conjure 4 at a time instead of 2. That's a time saver. Ah, lovely Paladin just gave us a good old buff. Thank you, Paladin. Right, let's not forget why we're here. Make sure we get Abercrombie's crate. Okay. Right, since we have that, we can now head to Abercrombie. Now, should we do that first? Or should we head to Darkshire? I think we should head back to Abercrombie first. Sweep up all the quests around Ravenhill. I'm pretty much done with that place. I don't mean quest-wise, I mean mentally. It weighs heavily on my mind. This atmosphere is somewhat dismal. something about this Abercrombie as well. I don't know what it is yet, but he's not all he seems, I think. Oh, some grave moss over there. I'm pretty sure we're not high enough herbalism level for that. Oh, some lights in there. What is that? What is that? Some eyes, but there's no back to it. That is odd. And we stood right on top of it. I have never spotted this before. Can we all see this? What are those eyes? Goodness me. What was I looking at there? Maybe Abercrombie has the answers. Abercrombie, there's some odd eyes in a bush back there. Any idea? No, goodness me, I stay in my shack. Right. Do you have my crate? If so, then please give it to me quickly. Thank you, General. You have more than earned your reward. Ah, happy nights ahead. Take this knight to Elo Ebenlock, the mayor of Darkshire. He and I are old friends, and when he reads it and discovers what you did for me, I'm sure he'll be just as happy as I am. Ha 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 ha. I am preempting the fact that I think something evil is occurring there, and thus the voice I just put on there. I think he's actually a bad boy, and that what we have done is aided a bad boy in his dastardly mission. So if I'm wrong, then I'll be surprised. If I'm right, yeah, I will not be at all. Anyway, back to Darkshire we go, and then once we've done Darkshire, as I said, I think we'll head off to Stormwind after that. Okay, all the way around the Twilight Grove. I should check that out again at some point and introduce General to the green dragon there. I haven't seen it. We haven't seen it yet, and I haven't seen it for many years. I can't remember its respawn rate, but I think it's quite low. I'm in this room as well. I might have to take off this hoodie. I'm also quite tempted to do a dungeon, but there isn't any good reason to do one. That's the thing with me. I need a reason to do these dungeons with Jenna. She doesn't just do them for the sake of it. There has to be a mission or a quest that she's been tasked with. And there is one. There is Shadowfang Keep, but both I and Jenna don't know how to get there. I can't remember. So I think I might have to head off to the wetlands and then ship across. Hello. Hi Zinthex. Yeah, it is going. I've only been online for, I don't know, 20 minutes-ish. So you haven't missed very much. It's still going though. I don't think I'll be on too much tonight, but I couldn't stay away. Now that we've hit level 30, I'm intrigued and to see how far we get with General, and to see the Turtle WoW changes. I mean, we're near to the Gilneas sort of level zone requirement, so I'd be excited to try that out. I can't remember, have they released that zone yet? But if they have, I'm very tempted to head over there. Right, so 2 quests here. What level's your druid?
Well met. What can
Okay. Yes, mage. You have my gratitude for aiding Paige. She's been in that camp for a great deal of time. Alas, there's little we can do in the situation we're in.
see you around?
Okay.
Need help?
You've proven your worth to Paige, and frankly we can always use more hands in the Night Watch. While our forces focus on the Worgen and the Scourge, we would like you to take a trip to the south, the Volgal Ogre Mound. Just been there, Althea. Reduce the ogre population. There are only a few details that we know about the mound. What we do know is that they need to be rid of the ogres. They're a threat to our scouts and to the roads leading to Westfall and Stranglethorn. There's a reward waiting for you when you return, of course. Okay. So it just says kill them. It doesn't give me a number, which is interesting. I thought it normally did give a number. Oh, okay, here we go. There we go. 16 of them. Right, so we've done that one. And let's go talk to Lord Elo Ebenlock. And tell him what we did. The good deed that we did for Abercrombie.
What can I do for you?
Abercrombie? I don't know a person of that name. You receive a letter for me from this Abercrombie fellow? Well, let's have it then. What language is this? It looks ancient. I can't read it. Get the note you gave me to Sirra von Indy. He's very learned in languages and ancient arts. If anyone here can translate this message, it's he.
Or the Alliance?
Alright, we will do that. 12, you got a bit of leveling to do. A little bit of leveling to do. Explode! Hello! A root canal, oh my gosh. That doesn't sound nice. My partner had, I think she had one of those quite recently, and she took a day off afterwards and was still suffering after that. So I hope you're not in too much pain.
Need help?
Alright, if I ever need leather, I will let you know. Maybe some armor kits. Armor kits could be pretty nice. A note from Abercrombie the Hermit, eh? I don't know him, though if he lives out of the graveyard, then I do know his brains have rotted out. He begins to translate the note. I'm almost finished translating that note. If you come back in a few moments, it should be done. Okay, that's an interesting translation there. Lots of hand movements. General, the translation is finished. Okay, there we are, it's translated. The air grows heavy, as if a thick black curtain is drawn over the land. Oh my, if what is written on this note is true, then Abercrombie's done something unspeakable. You better bring the translated note back to Elo, and do so quickly, for I fear a doom already lumbers toward our town.
Be careful.
Okay, Elo, I have some startling news. Is the note translated? Please, let me see it. Elo reads the letter and his face goes white. He then looks at you. Although the aid you gave Abercrombie may have been motivated from kindness, your actions have doomed our town. Elo becomes lost in his thoughts.
Light bless you.
Okay, I didn't actually read the letter, which I would like to do. Shall we do that? Let's read the letter after you've picked up this quest. The Embalmer is a name told in one of our children's stories. He was a kindly alchemist driven mad by the death of his wife, Eliza. To restore her, he used dark magic to place his own heart within the bosom of his dead spouse. This revived Eliza, but it cursed her with a hunger for human flesh, forcing the Embalmer to keep her buried. His heart is his power. Find his wife's grave, retrieve his heart, and bring it to me while it still beats. Do this, and his power will be broken. God, that is quite a task. We've seen Eliza's grave before, and we already know that there are a lot of mobs waiting for us. So let's look at this letter. Greetings, O Ebenlock, Mayor of Darkshire. I am afraid I have news for your town. Grave news. You see, I am a creator. I fooled the bearer of this note into aiding me in my latest, most dire creation, a fiend of flesh and bone and twisted metal. As you read this, it's likely outside my humble dwelling, gnashing its teeth and waiting for my word to go forth and slaughter. But you'll know soon enough. The Embalmer. Well, I'm glad at least that you could be here to join us, explode, and yeah, just chill out and take it easy. I can empathise. The Embalmer, though, that's quite a cool name. I think if you could use that as a title in the game, that would be quite nice. I think my favourite title to have, you know, General the Embalmer, but I think I always liked, I never had it, was the Insane. For the, is it Insane in the Membrane achievement? But I always wanted that one, but never got it. Okay. I was saying that we should go to Stormwind next, but now that we have these ogre quests and this one too, perhaps we'll stick around a bit longer. In fact, should we see if we can get a group for Bride of the Embalmer? Let's see what we can do. Okay, anyone for Bride of the Embalmer? Oh, can we get Mage Royal? I know we're... Oh, yes, we can. I know we're terrible at herbalism. Quite underleveled now, but at least we can get Mage Royal. Good. I tend to find that in this mod, that if you just hang around a quest long enough, you will find someone to join up with. It's very, very easy to find groups here. Because it's so populated, there are people everywhere, which is nice. Should we have a look to see if that dragon's there yet? It wasn't there yesterday. I would be quite excited to see it again. I haven't seen it for so many years. Does anyone know the spawn rate on it? Is it days? I think it might be days. Okay, let's have a look. Get ready, General. Oh. Well, our LOS settings are too low, apparently. The music is lovely, but it forebodes an evil. Oh, I thought I was seeing wings there flapping, but no, it's a portal. No dragon today, General. Let's turn back around. So how would you all recommend getting to Shadowfang Keep? I know how I would do it in Classic. I would go over to the wetland. I'd make my way up through the wetlands, Brad, and then over to Silverpine, where SFK is. But I wondered if there was like a faster way in Turtle Well to do that. Do they have any more efficient alternative? A handy Zeppelin or other? Because I know that you can get to Darkshire now from Darkshire. Is it Darkshire? What am I talking about? I'm talking about Darkshore, that's the one. Darkshore from Stormwind. Swimming, fair enough. And look at these eyes. Can you see this down the bush here? What is going on there? This is the second set of eyes I've seen in Duskwood. And there's no mob there. I've never noticed this before. It's just a blinking set of eyes in a 1 pixel wide bush. Wow. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Blinking from wetlands to South Shore. That is a smart idea. Okay, yeah, and hopefully if I stay near enough to the coast, I won't drown. Ah, my favorite vacation spot, Ravenhill Cemetery. I swear that this region is primarily graveyard now. Okay, let's see what Abercrombie has to say for himself. Oh my gosh, stitches. Right, we need some help here. Oh gosh, Eliza's guard. Okay, so we need the embalmer's heart. Can we just kill these? Is that something we could do? Okay, so there's Eliza. We are AoE spec now. I wonder if we could do it. Yeah, I'll have to remember to get the flight pass as well when we travel up there. Okay, so let's. I'm gonna try this. Right, let's start off straight away with an AoE. I think we can do that. Let's get max range. I think we're good. And let's do it. Oh god, they're actually fairly quick. Let's do it again. Ah, Eliza is a spellcaster. Oh my gosh. Please help, people. Please help. Alright, let's get a potion straight away. Oh my god. Alright, okay. I'm getting a heal. That's nice. Okay, okay. I should have evocationed, I think. Thank you, friend. Thank you. Oh my god, this is... No, they're Horde. Alright, alright, alright. Eliza is there. Okay. I think we maybe... If we have enough friends helping us, we could actually be okay. Okay, okay. Oh, the Horde, the Horde. Ah. Eliza is almost dead. Eliza is dead. Eliza is dead. Okay. This is amazing. The Horde aren't leaving me alone though. That sucks. Okay. We have no mana. We have no mana. They're sucking my mana. Oh man. You know what? We did the quest. We did the quest. We had a lot of help there. We had the Horde harassing us. I'm happy with that. And we respawned straight at the graveyard. That was pretty good. Wow. General, well done. We died, but I think that was still a success. Gosh. Wow, those Horde, I'm very happy that they were a bit lower level than I expected. I didn't have a chance really to look at their... and also, I was saying that they were sucking my mana. I think that was just my mana shield that was doing that. I need to create a macro or something to turn that off. Anyway, that was good. We got the quest done. Are the Horde around? Let's get some buffs up. Hey, thanks for the help. That was good of you. TY. What good players. That was very nice of them. Abercrombie, we actually dug up your wife and your dead wife, and we then put her back in the ground again. What do you think about that? Nothing to say? I didn't think so. Quaking in his boots right now, that's what's going on. Right, if we had a mana agate, we would have been in better shape, I think, but we did what we needed to do. Ah, the boss dragon. Only 1 out of 4 dragons is up at any time, I believe. Okay. Right. Well, I'll keep checking. I want to see it again, so we'll keep checking. Right. Ogre Mound it is. And I wonder there's the more Ladin is around here in Ravenhill, so I know we're gonna have to come back here eventually. I just don't know what quest it is, what quest chain that's from. Maybe it's the Legend of Stalvin. Remember, I don't think it is. So I think Stalvin's his own person. It could actually be the Seeking Wisdom. Yeah. Oh, it is. Yeah. Morbant Fell. Right. Yes. I think it might be this one. Oh gosh, Black Widow hatchling you. Right, let's see if we can group up with a nice friendly person as well to get this next quest done more quickly. We'll get ourselves a potion too. I do love our new outfit. General does look very professional. Alright, let's pull 3 here. There we are, max range. I should try a bit better actually with this this AoE too, to put it right on the edge of our range when I cast a second lot of it. Let's just finish them off. There we go. Nice. AoE is very satisfying. Okay, let's sit down, have a nice drink of your mage juice. The only issue is these casters. I'm trying to gather them up as well. But I do have, which I barely use, but I should. And I would if I did more PvP. We do have Counterspell and Shift T. Alright, let's gather some of these up here. Okay, nice. Max range again. Around here, there we are. And then we want to place this one right at the edge there again. Yeah, that's better. Alright, and this guy I'm sure will want to join us now. Because we're such a pro-looking player. Oh, slow them down, that's it. There we go. Where's he gone? He was the pro-looking player. I'm sorry, it's you. I want to join with you. Dear me. Ah, another person. Okay, him. Her. Athanan. Hey. 1, 2... Ah, she's gone. Okay. Alright, she's passing through. Alright, let's pull ourselves some casters. I think these ones... Actually, this might be the caster. Let's have a look. Oh, gosh. There we are. So I think it's just going to keep casting at us, to be honest. Oh, it's running. Ah, that's annoying. Come towards me a bit more. No. We'll just kill it off there. Alright, so these Fist Fireweaver, what a name. We'll just single target these ones for now. You've still got it, you still... Oh my gosh, Elixir of Ogre Strength. I remember this being great back in the day. Maybe I misremember, maybe my memory is deceiving me, but I think the Elixir of Ogre Strength was a great potion for leveling back in the day. We're selling this. I'm thinking this is gold's worth. I think this is going to sell for quite a few gold. Alright, let's pull a few more. Okay, so I feel like if we pull this one, he'll just follow us. Oh. Can we get a third? I think we can. There we are. Right, get some distance. So if you don't know, I'm still practicing AoE as a Frost Mage. This is a one-day experience so far, so do bear with me if I make mistakes. Like, you know, for example there, I could have run further, or it's probably not even the best thing to do is to use Blizzard at that point. Probably just Arcane Explosion would work better. How much mana does Arcane? Arcane Explosion is 185. Yeah, so 185 versus 520. I mean, that's no contest. So really, okay, I'll be using Arcane Explosion a bit more then. Alright, let's get out of the way. I mean, it's only a single target. There's no one else around. Two over there. So we need, just so I don't kill these unnecessarily, we need Fire, Weaver, Firemonger, and Taskmaster. So maybe if we get inside now, as they seem to be primarily... oh, that's a Fist Taskmaster, actually. So we can kill him. What was he? I was going to have a look at what he was, but then I saw a mage roll. Drew my eye instantly. We need those levels. Yeah, let's just run in here and pull a few more of these ogres. Okay, we could probably take 4. I'm feeling confident. Let's go for 4. Oh my god. I don't want to go for 5. Do I? Oh my god. Let's go for 3. Let's go for 3. Yeah, I almost felt good enough to do more, but not yet, not yet. So what are we thinking? Cone of Cold into Arcane Explosion? No mana. Okay, Frost Nova it is. Into Wand. My partner has just texted me. She's playing the Pokemon Go game. We got it today on the Nintendo Switch, and I often make a joke in real life, not on Pokemon or WoW. Surprisingly, it's a real life joke, and it's about the fact that I like wearing shorts. There's more backstory to this, but I tend to have much more tanned legs than the rest of my body. And I put it down to the fact that I love wearing shorts. And so one time I made a joke about I'm similar to or I can understand that Pokemon trainer in the original Pokemon Red and Blue, who was a kid Pokemon trainer who would say something like, when you go to battle him, he would say, I love shorts. And anyway, she's just come up against this character, this kid, in Let's Go Eevee, that is the kid that loves wearing shorts. So she just texts me to tell me that I'm in the game. Right, let's make some more water. Apparently one of them said, I like shorts, they are easy to wear. Right, Firemonger and Fireweaver. Almost there with this quest, finally. If I actually pull this guy over, and then I tease him towards the Fireweaver. Yeah, there we go. Counterspell one of them, run away. There we are. Okay, and again, I think... Oh, yes, phew. The Fire Weaver walked just into the radius of the blizzard. Okay, just the one more. So that's a Firemonger. Where are you, Firemongers? There you are. Oh, big crit. Right, let us get going. Back to Darkshire. Yeah, it's great actually. I much prefer it to single target. I saw another mage doing it, and Zinthex was very, very useful as well in helping to choose a talent and what not to choose for talents. But yeah, so much more fun, much more efficient. Oh, another mage roll. We're getting all the herb levels today. Oh, someone dinged. Congrats. Another mage roll. Oh, this is my lucky day. Lucky night. Wow. I mean, this is my lucky day, to be honest. 2 streaming sessions in one day is a good thing. Right, we've got someone on our tail, I think. So let's be quick about this, General. Nice. That was 65. Oh, 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 oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. Feel the cold. Oh gosh. Okay, let's make some mana and then we'll run ourselves back. We're gonna have to start looking at what level Briarthorn is soon. I don't think 65. 65 seems like an odd number. I don't remember that being a level bracket for a new herb. You can do it, Nistula. In fact, shall we take a quick walk into Roland's Doom? So for those of you that don't know, God, days are blending into one. I think it was this morning. This morning for me in the UK. We read Jitter's diary. Now Jitter is this character over at Raven's Hill who ostensibly caused the entirety of the calamity of what we see in Dark in Duskwood, all the Worgen appearing and all the other evil that befell it, and that was due to him touching or uncovering a scythe or picking up a scythe that they dug out of this place, Roland's Doom. And we've been in Roland's Doom before. I didn't see the scythe, but I wonder if it's here. And I just wasn't looking for it at the time. I was blind to what I wasn't looking for. Ah, yeah, that is a good idea. I wasn't going to, but now that you said it, I am definitely going to do silly pulls like that. For sure. Okay, I'm looking for a scythe, and I can't oh my god, no, that's not a scythe. I was almost going to go mental, but that's not a scythe at all. Alright, I can't see it. Maybe they've removed it. Because I do remember as well that we read in Jitter's journal that there was an evil group of riders, dark riders, who sound very much like the horse, what are they called? The Dark Riders from Lord of the Rings. Lots of similarities there, parallels. I think they got a lot of inspiration from the Lord of the Rings in writing this zone, or at least writing that part of this part of the story of the zone. And the riders were looking for the scythe, so perhaps it was removed and moved somewhere else. Anyway, the scythe wasn't there, so I'm not sure where it is. It is very cool, actually. Yeah, I think I think most people would have missed not the jitters part of it, I'm meeting the character just... Oh my god, no. Crawl, please. Oh, god, you. Anyway, they wouldn't have missed the jitters part of the quest line, but to actually get to the lore of it is a 20-page diary, jitters completed journal here. And so I read through all of this, either today or last night, and this is what describes the story in full detail. Otherwise, you wouldn't really have any knowledge of what happened in Duskwood, I don't think. Yeah, as I say, I don't think, even if you did play on Alliance, I don't think you would have necessarily gone to the seen this unless you actually went through and read the whole journal. But it's just this completed journal. Yeah, it's good. It's worth a read. It's long, but tells a full story of what happened and why Duskwood is like it is. Right, this is Commander Althea. We're back after killing the ogres. You'd be a great asset to the Night Watch, but I am more than certain you wouldn't bore yourself with guard duty. Here's a little reward for a job well done. Okay, good. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's healing done by spells. Alright. Silver ring. That's good. Okay, bit less stamina, but we get more intellect. And some spirit. Okay, let's go for that. Let's go for the silver ring.
Have a good one.
Good amount of experience as well. Right, pop that in over here. And we shall go inside and talk to Elo Ebenlock. That was Althea Ebenlock, right? Are they? Yeah, Althea Ebenlock and Elo Ebenlock. Are they married? Are they related in some other way? Interesting. I didn't realise that until just now.
King's honor, friend.
Have you found Eliza's grave? Do you have the embalmer's heart? You've done it. The magic within his heart will be proof against the embalmer's evil, and a powerful aegis over the town of Darkshire. You have done a great thing for our people, General. Your name will remain in our annals forever. Mantle of Honor. A straight increase. +2 intellect more, +2 spirit more. Very nice. And we also get a crest of Darkshire, which looks pretty good, but cannot use that clearly. Let's look at these shoulders. Oh, nice. That actually looks pretty good with what we've got. Much better than our rose mantle, which are literally just, you know, just triangles.
Need help?
Okay, good. Lots of experience there with various groups as well. Sorry, reputation. Pop those on. Wow. Now that reminds me of... I mean, I want to say Burning Crusade, but it could even be later. Maybe it is classic, but I think this reminds me of Burning Crusade. Or... I don't know, Burning Crusade is what vibes I'm getting, but I could be wrong there. Yeah, check it out. It's a good bit of lore for sure. I'm loving this look, especially with the kerchief that we've got going on. The the tattered Defias mask. Great. Okay. Right, so we have these two quests in Stormwind. And this is Loch Modan. Dustwallow Marsh, a long way away. These ones here to talk to the leaders of towns. Tirisfal. Okay. I would like to do Shadowfang Keep though, really. Right, well for now, we need to empty our bags, but for that, let's half the Stormwind and get a few jobs done over there. Yeah, thanks Explode. That means a lot. It's what I'm aiming for, is to delve into the story and to treat this like an interactive fantasy it was a sort of book, I suppose. And I'm having a lot of fun with it, so I'm glad that you are as well. Okay, well, let's go to the... oh, we actually got this. So this quest here, The Legend of Starvin, this was retrieve the undelivered letter from the chest. Oh my gosh, what was that? Did you see that? I think it's my screen tearing. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's just on my end, but I can see a lot of screen tearing for some reason. Anyway, let's keep our heads down, away from all the congestion of people. Perhaps the screen tearing will disappear. In RP, that was a lot of thunder and lightning. That's what it was. So, retrieve Starvin's undelivered letter from the chest and deliver it to the Canal District in Stormwind. I see. So we retrieved the letter. So I did that before. And that one was from the Lion's Pride Inn in Goldshire. And now we need to return it to the Canal District somewhere. So let's see if we can see a yellow dot somewhere on our map for where we need to hand that in. Ah, so you were always Horde as well. Okay. Yeah, I was Alliance, and I sort of, yeah, like a lot of people, I only joined Alliance because when I started playing, my friends were Alliance, and I wished to have been Horde, but hey ho, I couldn't have been because I wouldn't have been able to play with them. But I, similar to you, I missed out on a lot of the Horde story until many, many years later. And so at some point I would be very eager to go back and do all the Horde quests as well. But for now, we've got a lot on our hands with the Alliance stuff. So we'll keep it like this for now. And then eventually, if we have the time, head over to Horde and do some work there too. Right, where is this? So I am unsure. I don't think it'll be around here, but we'll keep an eye out anyway. Oh, Caretaker Folsom. Okay, luckily we're going in the right direction. Who is this? Sailor Bruin? Anything to say? Looks like a Cull Tyran. Nothing to say at all. Okay, well, keep your secrets then. Caretaker Folsom.
You need something?
What you got there? Let me take a look at that. You got some nerve bringing this here. My father was the caretaker of the estate long before I was. He had to mop the blood up after the massacre. That's neither here nor there. The last funds of the Flint Ridge Trust have dried up. Now the last of the family possessions are headed for auction. Blame the tax vultures. I guess if you're really itching to learn more, you're free to look through this junk. Who knows what you might find? Alright, we'll have a look. The words you just said there, Caretaker, I didn't really pay attention too much. It didn't seem that related to what we, the Starvin or anything. Maybe you think that we are Starvin? I don't know. You slowly slide the lid off the crate. Inside the crate you find various objects, musty heirlooms, a family portrait, a few hunting trophies and some old books. Near the bottom, underneath a ceramic vase, you uncover a torn journal page. Well, let's take a look. Oh, entering combat. Oh my gosh. A forlorn spirit. Wow, a guard. Just very... Oh my gosh. Officer Pomeroy, thank you. Did you throw a net at it and that killed it? Something like that. Okay, well thank you, Officer Pomeroy, for doing your duty to me. And to the people of Stormwind. Okay, so, quest. Torn journal page. Giles, the boy, seems a bit rambunctious and will be a challenge to educate. However, the elder daughter, Taloa, seems exceptionally smart. I couldn't help but notice her captivating beauty as well. She's on the cusp of womanhood now. Supposedly the Lord has arranged their marriage for next year, but I digress. This week I will accompany the family to their summer cottage near the East Vale logging camp in Elwyn, close to the Red Ridge Mountains. I hope to write more while there. He's got an eye for the young daughter. Okay, so East Vale logging camp by the looks of it. So we'll be running over here. Now, it could be... What I often used to do is I used to run around these areas. Oh, we can decurse, by the way. I think this will be the first I ever used decurse. We can run around these areas. I used to do this all the time when I hit certain sort of, I guess, even numbered levels. Well, we're an odd number right now, but it doesn't matter. And I would look to see if there's any new quests that became available. So I'm going to very briefly have a look around. Did I see something behind this tree? I'll have a look in a second, but there is a druid here. Argos. Argos Night Whisper. Argos is a large shop in the UK. Okay, you want us to travel to Orbadine. I'm not going to even talk to you properly, Argos, because you are sending us a long way. So I'm going to stop you straight away and say, not this time. And also, General isn't sure about you, Night Elves. You didn't come to our aid when we wanted it. The humans did, not Night Elves. Right, so there's nothing really around here. I could check inside these houses, but I think I'm gonna assume there's nothing hidden. Okay, let's head to the Cathedral Square. And just before I do, I'm just going to be right back quickly, get a drink. So I'll be just a few minutes. I'll see you in a second.
Safe travel. How are you? See you later.
Greetings.
Yep, it was not just you. It was me. I need to remember that whenever I leave and be right back, I stop. And I don't press. Sorry, whenever I leave, I press the mute button on my microphone. So I have seemingly forgotten to do that multiple times now. So thank you for reminding me. I was doing some fantastic voices there too. We picked up 2 quests. I think you've seen this, but I will say it anyway. We picked up 2 quests. We just got the next part of the Stalvin quest line. So we need to go to the to Menethil Harbour, so it's another reason to head over to the wetlands, which is good. And we also got a quest from Thomas, the altar boy,
Light
and
bless you.
he wants us to go and do something that I don't understand yet, but we need to go and talk to someone over in Stormwind Keep for him. So we've got a couple more quests, which is nice, and a third one I've just remembered too. And that third one is the Sorrowguard Keep. So this is a Turtle Wow specific area in the Swamp of Sorrows that I didn't know about. So this guy here, Brother Christoph, wants us to head over there and to help the people, go to report to Watch Paladin Janathos at Sorrowguard Keep. So we have so many options for where to go next. And it is, so this place here, which is clearly new to Turtle WoW, as it does stick out like a sore thumb. And it's an orange quest, which means it's not too far out of our reach if we wanted to head over there. We have a lot of options, basically. Yeah, so this is the quest from Thomas. I definitely remember this being a long quest line, but I can't remember anything about it apart from its name. So this will be a... I'm looking forward to some nostalgia, I think, from this quest line. So let's go and do, because I'm excited to begin this one, let's just go do the Missing Diplomat quest. And then we will think more about our next move after that. Yeah, we have a lot of quests wanting us to direct our attention north, so towards the wetlands and onwards, which could be a good excuse to head over to SFK as well. I'm thinking I might just drop this for now. This is a farming quest, and I don't like having quests in my logs that I'm not eager to cross off. So we'll get rid of that one for now. Right, so I think this is this Bishop de Levy, so up here. And turn right. Should we help out? Oh wow, we did some... Oh my god, low health. Get away. Alright, I think we're okay. Wow, that was unexpected. Bishop, we're here to talk to you. Thomas sent us. Hello, General. I am Bishop de Levy. No doubt if you're asking me about my business here in the keep, then young Thomas has succeeded in requisitioning you to help our kingdom. He has always been adept at following my requests. I'm afraid I don't have time to elaborate much, so allow me to be blunt. And please, try to keep this from becoming common knowledge. So, recently a diplomat was sent to Theramore to meet with Jaina Proudmoore. That diplomat never arrived. I believe the Defiers are involved in this plot, but I'm not sure how. The diplomat's disappearance still eludes public attention, but it can't remain that way for long. Agents of the king are already scouring the city for clues, but I have my own contacts I would like involved. In the Valley of Heroes is an old friend of mine named Jorgen. Find him, give him this note, and follow his instructions. Okay, let's go talk to Jorgen then. Valley of Heroes, I believe, is Old Town. God, there's a lot of corpses there. Right, so that's that one. I do this all the time. I triple check, quadruple check to make sure I'm not missing a quest I could easily be handing in nearby. No, we're good. I really want to head up north though, to Wetlands and South Shore and Hillsbrad and get SFK done. As I said previously, I would like to do these quests for the Mages Guild. Mages Guild for, well, I'll call them the Mages Guild, but the Mages of Stormwind, the Archmages that asked us to do these. I think that in RP, if I was to roleplay this, that Jenna would go out of her way to get these tasks completed. Right, okay, so the Valley of Heroes, yes. Entrance of Stormwind on the right as you exit the city. Thank you, Syntax. Yeah, you're right. Oh, and it even says on the map. Wow. You are much smarter than me. Much more observant. And I should probably get on my turtle. We do need to visit the auction house too. I get rid of these melon seeds as we drop the quest relevant to it. Yeah, we'll sell some things. Go to the bank as well, but let's go to the Valley of Heroes first, as I'm eager to get that one out of the way. Yeah, let's pop some things in some sort of order for what we want to sell. So this is bank. We obviously want to keep all of our gems. General collects those gems. Ooh. These boys on parade marching. I like to see the diversity they've got here, the inclusion too. I mean, this army man has no legs. That's good of them to include him in the army. I don't want to read this because I feel like I'm not there yet. I don't want to read this text. It's too early. General hasn't progressed to this stage of her being a hero. So this is Jorgen. Humph. You better have good reason to interrupt a man in his fishing. I don't take kindly to peddlers, let alone beggars. Alright, I'll help you. But not because I want to, but because I'm obligated. And let's get one thing straight. You're knowing far more than you should to begin with. Let's keep this little secret, this our little secret, and don't go blabbing at any taverns about anything you find out. Understand? Take this here note to Ealing Trias, and don't say nothing else to him. Just be polite and wait for him to respond. Don't worry, he will. I'm going to only impress this on you once more, General. Treat this matter seriously and keep your yapper shut. You can find Trias at his cheese shop, Trias's Cheese, in the Trade District. Good luck. Trias. He's always cropping up when there's something or other afoot. Right, okay. Well, I'm going to head straight back to Trias now. I would like to... Whenever he's involved in a quest, you can tell some shady dealings are going down. And especially the fact that the... was it the Bishop Farthing? Was that his name? The Bishop is involved. You know... Very, very grey hat work going on here. Alright, let's get to Trias's Cheese. I know he's upstairs, like always. Hello, General. Is there something I can do for you? Perhaps you'd like to try some of our special Trias cheddar, or a block of Darnasian bleu. I'm sorry, a litter for me? Well, I'll be. Not often you get a delivery that's not a crate or barrel, when all you do is work. Let's see what this is all about. Ailing looks up at you while he opens the letter. You look a little tense. You okay, General? Jorgen, you old son of a... So that's how it's going to be, huh? Alright, I could deal with that. I hope he finds the twisting nether that much sooner. Here's what's going to happen, General. I'll start using my contacts here, but you're doing most of the footwork so I save some coin. Head to Darkshire in Duskwood and find Watcher Bacchus. He usually patrols the North Road right outside the town. Just tell him you're looking into any Defias activity for me, and he'll help you out with any information he can. Okay. Right. So we're back on the Defias trail then. So we think, so far at least, it seems like we think that the Defias are involved in missing or disappearing the diplomat that's gone missing. Alright, and we're going to start our search in Duskwood to ask around to see if there's any Defias activity there. Right, so let's just get a few of these bits and bobs on. So we want, this is the elixir of ogre. Oh my god, that sells for nothing. That literally sells for nothing. I thought this was going to be a good thing to sell. Alright, so let's just do 375 for... Right, literally nothing. Anything else we want to sell for now? I don't think so. I think we can just sell stuff to the vendors. Right, so bank first. We'll say hello to Minion, our high elf orphan, and we'll drop off a couple of gems. Oh gosh. Please get up and put some clothes on, trades. Right, so one more shallow gem, 3 shallow... Oh, I thought that was a gem. It's actually our conjured mana agate. Agate, sorry. Agate. Agate sounds pretty good, though. Okay. Alright, we're good. I can't see anything else I want to put in there. Clearly, I could put a lot in there, but the general only has room for gems. Oh, actually... We did get this gunny sack, didn't we? And yeah, Zinthex, you said it'd be wise maybe to put it as an extra bank slot. So let's do that. Purchase one of those, yes. There we go.
Safe travels.
Good. We'll think about alchemy another time. And herbalism too. Yeah, I'll have to spend maybe some time just farming herbs in Elwyn Forest. Okay. Legend of Starvin then. East Vale Logging Camp is next. It may have been quicker to fly to Redridge. Yeah, maybe it would have been quicker to fly to Redridge and then run back. But we've started the journey now, so we're not going to turn back around. And also, this is an excuse to pick up a few herbs on the way. So we can do that, actually. Oh, crap. Gank manager. Oh no, I remember this boy. I think it's the same guy. Ah. I'm thinking we might have to fly. Yeah, the herbs seem to be everywhere. I'm pretty good with the herb farmage. If only I, spent a bit more time doing it. But yeah, I can't really remember. It's been a while since I played Classic again. I was looking actually at playing some Classic Wrath the Lich King for the story. I mentioned to you a couple of streams ago that I finished the Wrath of the Lich King, the Rise of the Lich King book, which I loved, and so now I'm really tempted to start a Death Knight and delve into that story more. And the whole of the Wrath, to be honest, is fantastic, but just playing it for the story again. Just finding the time, I think, at the moment. But it's been on my mind a lot since reading the book.
Well met.
Right, let's fly over there instead. Let's sneak around this boy and then run to the East Vale from the other side. What was the pet's name? I didn't see it. There's no way here. Yeah, I like the name Gank Manager though. Okay, so we do have to go back to Duskwood. The Doomed Fleet, which one was this? Oh yeah, of course. So in order to go back to Duskwood, we have to head north. So let's have a think about our route north. So from Redridge, you go through to... I mean, obviously we can go from Stormwind and we can take the tram to Iron... Oh, we just have to do that, don't we? We'll just take that. Take the tram to Ironforge, and then we will float down into wetlands, taking that little secret passage. I think that's... Is it around here somewhere? I don't know. If Ironforge is here, we can jump down and slow fall across. Ah, Mage Roll. Okay, let's get this Mage Roll and then head over to the East Vale Logging Camp. Oh crap. It's alright. Oh god. Oh. Oh. Oh shit. Used the wrong potion. Oh. used a mana potion. I meant to use a healing potion. Oh my god. At first, I was teased because I saw that it was a level 22, and I was like, oh yes, we have a chance. And then another ad turned up to level 32 hunter as well. Oh my god. If it was just the one, I would have gone for it, but two is a bit too it's a little bit too much. But these are also the boys that took us on at the Embalmer quest. I remember that too. So he's over here. Alright, let's prepare. Oh, he's coming around. Are they both going to head towards me? I think they might. Okay, let's mount up. Oh dear. They have me in their sights again. Duskwood, Dad. Alright, mana again. I think if we can find a friend, a PvP friend to help us, we'll be okay. Okay, we have a PvP friend here. Well, firstly, let's head to this Mage Royal, since they're distracted. Okay, good, we got it. Task 1 complete. Earthroot next. Oh no, someone else got it. Oh man. Right, where are those hunters? I feel like they may have been chased. Oh, here we are. I was more confident in our AoE abilities. Oh god, alright, they're going for me now. Why? Why? Alright, let's prepare. Okay. That's annoying. Alright, I feel like we are absolutely fucked. Okay, alright. Let's ignore these guys for a while, and we'll just go and do the quest. I suppose I could have polymorphed and kept running. But I find, though, that their mark of the cheetah, aspect of the cheetah, is faster than my turtle, which sucks. So, aspect of the cheetah, how fast is it? I thought it was like 30% movement speed, but maybe I have less increase. Alright, where are they? Okay, we'll just keep going. Herbs up. I bet. Oh god. Ah, you. I bet this is a peace bloom. It's a peace bloom. Nice. Stuck in this log, I bet. There we go. Let's get ourselves a nice loggy peace bloom. Come on, quickly. You're being chased, General. Where is it? Oh, oh, oh. Ah, there we are. God, Parker, long time no see. All the donation rewards are half the price until August 24th. What does that mean? Is there? Can we see the store somewhere? I've never ever looked at the store around here on Turtle WoW. Okay, donation rewards. So balance is 0. I'd like to know the conversion of turtle currency to real money. I've never looked at this. So you can summon an auctioneer, increase backpack size. Summon a brainwashing device. Ah, reset specialization points. Okay, interesting. I'm not tempted to buy anything yet, but good to see. Okay, so this is Marshall Haggard of the Eastvale Logging Camp. Cool eye patch. What have you got there? I can't see. My eyesight is very bad. Bit in my hands. I can barely make out those letters, but that writing style reminds me of something I once saw before my vision became so poor. There was a bundle of parchments in the chest upstairs when I moved into this place. I looked at them once when I first arrived, but I gave up once the fog hazed over my peepers. Do an old, nearly blind man a favour and check the chest upstairs for anything that might help you in your quest to discover more about this Stalvin character. I'm pretty sure there's a faded journal page that might be of interest to you. Bring it to me. I'll help in any way I can.
Be careful.
Okay, Marshall, thanks for being so hospitable. We shall take a look, and I reckon it's something to do with that forlorn spirit upstairs. Oh my gosh. Are we going to summon another one when we have a look through chests and other cupboards in this room? At least we've got some linen cloth. Okay, oh, a chest just here. Marshall Haggard's chest. A faded journal page and another forlorn spirit. I thought so. Polymorph. Interesting. Alright, let's read this journal page too. Find out what's going on. Most strange and uncontrollable feeling. Never have I felt the way I did today. Whilst assisting Giles with his history lesson, Loa was outside tending to the flower garden. After a few minutes, she came inside and placed a scarlet begonia in my open palm and smiled at me in such a way that my heart felt as though it was trembling within my chest. How old is Taloa? That's the good question. Marshall, we found something. Did you find that page I mentioned, General? You found it. I know of someone who might be able to assist you. Back when I was leading the Stormwind Guard, you were leading the Stormwind Guard. Very impressive. Well, Marshall, I suppose. That is interesting. I never thought about this, but I guess this is where you've retired to. We used to get drinks at the Scarlet Raven Tavern in Darkshire. The innkeeper there, Smits, was quite an expert in the local law. Show him this page and see what he says about it. Okay, we've talked to Smiths quite a few times actually. Yeah, we can do that. Right, let's jump across the pond to Duskwood, and we will talk to Smiths. Ah, so actually it's Smiths. I was thinking about the guy who was in the mayor's office, the mayor's building, but actually we're going to be talking to the innkeeper there. Okay, we can do that. No problem. And at the same time, we can go and give the sealed note to Watcher Bacchus. Could get that herb, but hey ho, there'll be others. Although that is what I've said many times before, and I've landed us in a place where we can't harvest many herbs in Duskwood now. We're too low level. Right, let's get back on the road, get to the safety of the path. Oh, we should have asked Watcher Callahan if he'd seen Watcher Bacchus or could direct us. Ah, another talent point. Definitely improve Frost Nova. That'll certainly help. I feel like we're in good shape for continuing our AoE journey. Watcher Bacchus on the road. Hello there, Watcher Bacchus. Just the man we would need to talk to.
Need help?
Not too safe to be travelling about in the woods, General. Be careful. If you see anything suspicious or dangerous, contact the Watchers immediately. Don't try and take anything on yourself. We're not responsible for anything terrible that might happen to you. We both know you're going to ignore me and fight whatever comes out of darkness anyway, don't we? Yeah, you adventurer types, all the same. Oh, Trias sent you, huh? That's a little different. Feel free to fight whatever monstrosities come at you from the darkness. I'm sure you'll be able to handle it pretty easily if the type to be hanging around with the likes of him. So what does my friend need of me on such a gloomy day as this? Defiance activity. Well, there's always some activity. Even if they keep to themselves, we consider them a threat. But now that I think about it, there was a recent sighting that seemed odd. It must have been a couple of weeks ago, but some of their agents had gathered around Adol's stead. From the report, I'd guess something big went down. Why don't you check there first and bring me anything you find? The farmstead is south of the road, Westfall, just as you enter Duskwood. Okay, we'll do that. We've been there before, actually, Bacchus, but we'll take a look. Now that you've mentioned there might be something else that we've missed. Right. One more quest to hand in over here. Darkshire. Yeah, the local innkeeper. They always have all the gossip. They know what's going on. Hey Smits, we're here to talk to you.
What can I do for you?
Marshal Agate sent you. Why didn't you say so? Oh, good old Agate. Poor chap is going to be completely blind before long. Anyway, let me see what you got there. Light. You bet I recognise that handwriting. I followed the legend of that Stalvin character for years. When those visiting nobles were slaughtered a few years back, I went with Agate to investigate. I found these muddy pages, but we were never able to link the handwriting to that crazy man in the woods. The trail of evidence proves his guilt, so take this to Commander Ebenlock immediately and fill her in on what you discovered. Okay, we'll do that, Tavern Keep. And before we do, I know you said immediately. Please allow me to sell a few sundries. Right, we'll get some of the mutton chops, some of these soulbound items. Spider ichor, I don't think I'm going to be using those. I do want to keep those lean wolf planks about, just in case we cook up a storm. Put some food away somewhere. Well, seasoned wolf kebabs are pretty good. 6 stamina, so we'll put those there. Melon juice, we have our own mage juice, so melon juice does not compare. Get rid of that. Okay, I think we're looking good. A few more things to sell. Pound of flesh. Yeah, definitely want to sell that. Grave moss is a herb, actually. So we can keep that one. A bit more silk. We can hand that in later for the cloth quest. Some good, easy experience. Spider legs are something we might want to make into food. Another herb. Right. Pop these in here. Doesn't matter. Okay. Yep, that looks like everything done to me. I like to order things a little bit, you know, make sure that things are in the right box, let's say. Okay. Commander Ebenlock, we have some disturbing news. This better be good, mage. Let me see what you have and tell me your tale, but like be quick about it. Darkshire's defense is my #1 priority. I have not the time to squander on dead-end leads. My, you have proved yourself to be quite a detective, mage. We'll read this in a second. I've had my eye on that creep Stalvin for quite some time, but if this page is written by the same hand, it proves his guilt beyond a shadow of a doubt. In all his days keeping the town registry, Clerk Daltrey has become an expert at identifying handwriting. Show him this page and see if the writing matches that of the registry's signature. Okay, we'll do that. I would like to read this page, though, a bloodstained journal page. Downward spiral of despair. First she mocks me, and now she's engaged. The ungracious charlatan was pretending to love when truly she desired to hurt me all along. A black void lurks within me now, and it grows with each waking moment. The blood I shall spill pales in comparison to the tears I have shed. That is a fairly morbid page.
Good day to you.
Back again, General. What do you have this time? Why, yes, the writing on this page does in fact match that of the registry's signatures. Let Commander Ebenlock know immediately that the handwriting matched, General. And quick turnaround there. But fine work, General. Stalvin Mistmantle led a life of depravity. Innocent victims died by his hand. Undoubtedly he is guilty of countless crimes. Now the lunatic threatens Darkshire. The light only knows what sordid acts he is plotting. Travel to his cottage just north of town, mage, and execute Stalvin once and for all. When the deed is done, travel to Madame Evers and show her his family ring. After all, it was her premonition that led to this gruesome discovery, but Darkshire is safer because of her. Okay, we will. Right. This is a much quicker culmination to this quest than I remembered. But I'm not unhappy about it. Yvette Felwood, I haven't talked to you yet. I'm sorry that I haven't introduced myself. Hello, and we're off to kill Stalvin. Okay. I presume it is... Mana Mistmantle. Yes, that is his surname. So apparently he's been living here for years, and the commander has been looking for, I don't know, a reason or an excuse to take him in. And by take him in, I guess death is the solution. Right, I think we're buffed up as well as we can be. Okay, some fetid corpses outside. Let's clear those away. That is annoying. Casting speed reduced by 25%. Alright. My bad for getting hit there. We could use this flash bundle. Should we do that? I really wish we didn't have this disease on us. It would make this a bit easier. But we're fine. We'll be okay. Let's start with freezing the target. So we'll get a frostbolt on first. Okay, nice. Okay, rank 1. Okay. Oh my god, that cast time is awful. Alright, there's not much you can do about it. We have him on the ropes now. There we are. Nice. I didn't realise Stalvin was already dead. Okay, he wasn't undead there. So we have the family ring. Let's head back and deliver the good news to the Commander Evanlock. Actually, no, it's not. It's to Madame Eva. So what was Madame Eva's involvement in all this? She had a premonition, so she saw a vision. I can't quite remember how that began. Maybe she will fill in the blanks for me if I ask nicely for her to repeat her involvement.
King's honor, friend.
Yes, General. I know, General. Stalvin is dead. I sensed a wave of hope ripple through the tainted forest. Once and for all, Duskwood is free from his bloodthirst. My joy is hampered by thoughts of those who fell prey to the horrible beast. Nonetheless, you're a brave and cunning mage. Thank you, madame. Thank you. It's a nice spirit on that ring, but I'm not going to replace them, but thank you anyway. We'll get the weapon to sell it for more
Travels.
silver. And Alyssa Eva. I like to know though where the family that Stalvin was, where the family Stalvin was teaching. Where are they now? It sounds like obviously he killed them, but I don't know where. Is it anything to do with down here? Was it so there was a ghost or a spirit down here, and we took a lock of her hair, I believe. Maybe that was her? That was the girl that Stalvin... literally the girl that Stalvin loved? I'm unsure. Anyway, let's decurse. Get the curse of Stalvin off us. For good. Right, so that's another long quest line complete. Fantastic. Where to next? So, I think it will have to be heading further north. So we have the missing diplomat. Oh, okay, so actually this one here. So we're going to go down to the Adelstead, and we will go and kill some Defiers. But that will have to be next time, everybody, as I'm going to end the stream there for tonight. So thank you all very much for joining me. It's been a lot of fun. We got to level 32, and I'm going to be back online tomorrow morning. So morning for me, GMT time zone. So that will be in, wow, 10 hours or less. 9 hours actually I'll be online. So if you can, then do join me then. Otherwise, I hope to catch you some other time. So I will see you all later. Bye bye.